Hey Crestwood, happy Wednesday. It is so good to be with you all today and to bring you this devotional. It is a great week. Lots going on here at the church. You know, we always think, oh, summer will be the time I can slow down and catch up on things and work ahead. Nope, not this summer. This summer is crazy. But I love it because it's giving us so many chances to serve God in exciting ways, so many opportunities to see God at work in the world. And it's just so exciting to be a part of such a vibrant church like Crestwood. So it's my honor today to bring you this devotional for this Wednesday, June 14th. So talked last week about Vacation Bible School. We were in the midst of it and the craziness that is Vacation Bible School week. If you've done that, you know both the exhilaration and the exhaustion that goes along with that week. Reflecting back on it now, I'm just amazed at all the people who helped make it happen, from Missy and the children's ministry team to all our volunteers, over 70 of them, serving over 100 kids, and just all the memories that were made during that week. I'm still humming some of the VBS songs. I can't get them out of my head, but that's a good thing because they're great songs to hum. So at the end of VBS, we collected all the materials that were left over and piled them in front of Missy's office. And the hope was to find a church that might be able to use them if they were doing the same theme as us. But here's the way God works. So myself and 7 other people are heading to Costa Rica next week on a mission trip, 4 high school youth, 4 adults. And I got a call from the gentleman who will be sort of leading us down there, who's a part of the mission organization. And he said one of the things that they would like us to do while we're there is to lead a vacation Bible school for the kids in the community. And if we had any materials to bring to lead that, he said that would be wonderful. It would be welcomed to do that. So what's amazing to me is the materials that we bought for this church to use for the Vacation Bible School for the kids in Lexington. Those materials are now going to go with us to Costa Rica and be used for kids down there to learn the love of God through these wonderful games and songs and activities. Now, here's the challenge. I don't expect that these kids are going to speak a lot of English, if any. And so we're going to have the fun of trying to figure out how do you translate what worked here so well at Crestwood with all that we had to Costa Rica. And then to add to that, my wife Amy is going on a mission trip to Africa at the end of July, and she's taking some more of the supplies we have left over to this village near Turkana, Africa, to lead a vacation Bible school for, she said it could be as many as 190 kids. What amazes me about how God works through us is that God takes what we give to the church and God multiplies it in ways that we could never imagine. Would you ever have imagined that the donation, the gift, the tithe, the offering you make to this church would buy Vacation Bible School supplies that would not only serve over 100 kids in Lexington, but serve kids in Costa Rica and serve kids in Turkana, Africa? What you've done is you have made it possible for all of those kids to experience the love of God, to experience what it means to shine Jesus' light in this world, to know that they are loved and valued and cared for by our wonderful, generous God. You made that possible, Crestwood. When we give those gifts, when we make that online donation or write that check or drop something in the offering plate, we have no idea how God is going to use it. And that's the beauty of it. Because God doesn't call us to put every dollar into place. God simply calls us to be generous. And it's through our generosity that God can multiply those gifts like fishes and loaves and increase the spread of the gospel, increase the sharing of God's love and God's light into this world. I can't wait to get to Costa Rica. I'm so excited. I can't wait to meet these kids. I can't wait to figure out how we translate what we did so well here at Vacation Bible School into their language. But here's the thing that I know, whether it's English or Spanish or whatever language they speak in Turkana, Africa, God's language is universal because it's a language of love. And you have made it possible for us to share that love around the world. That is so amazing. Thank you, Crestwood, for your generosity. Thank you for encouraging us to do crazy things like have this wonderful Vacation Bible School with all that was a part of that. And then for letting us use those things to extend God's reach into this world. Crestwood, you are amazing. And I just want to celebrate you today. I want to celebrate your creativity. I want to celebrate your love, and I want to celebrate your generosity. Thank you for making it possible for us to make these kinds of differences in kids' lives all around the world. I'll report back. I may not have a devotional next week. It may depend on cell reception, where we're staying in Costa Rica, but I'll definitely report back on our experience there. But in the meantime, Crestwood, just know you are God's hands and feet in this world, and you are making an incredible difference. God bless you, Crestwood.